Okay, we're back for round three with a hand that we're definitely gonna mulligan. Our opponent's on the play, but either way, we don't want a six land hand. It just doesn't do anything. So we'll take this hand. It's better, I guess. It's not great, but what? Why am I deciding whether to mulligan to 5 cards? I've already decided. Oh, awesome. Gravedigger we'll put on top because it's a non-land card. With this, we're at least going to get all three of our colors, have something to play fairly early, and something to, like a way to win the game in hand, which is always good. If you look at a hand that has no way to win the game, or even get to the stage where you might be able to find something to win, you probably want to throw it away. Lands aren't exactly a perfect draw, but that one is better than most. Okay. Rift Watcher. Gonna beat down a little bit. Play our Pilgrim's Eye here, and we'll go find let's find a mountain. I think we'll just take this too. Pilgrim's Eye can probably do a little better later. Exactly. Yeah, I'd much rather block that Calstern. Well, Giant Tortoise isn't an exceptional draw, but it's what we drew, and it's what we'll play. Really don't want to cast a Gravedigger for no value. I'd really like to not see a Glimmerpoint Stag or anything like that right here. This Rift Watcher going away is a big part of our plan. I guess at this point we'll just chump with our Pilgrim's Eye. And what do we have here? A Serra Angel. That is a curve that is hard to beat. I guess we'll Rager here. See what we draw. Plague Witch, eh? At least it's something we can play this turn. And we just need to bide our time until we can drop this Havoc Demon, as is the strategy for all of our games, I'm noticing. Okay, and the Rift Watcher is going to go away, which is great. So we're probably slated to take 4 this turn. Just going to chump with a Rager again. Not again, we're just going to chump again. This time with the Rager. I want to keep the Giant Tortoise alive because it can block more. Just flyers for days. How many Squadron Hawks do you find? You find 0. That card is not exciting with no other Hawks to find. Interesting, interesting. We're definitely going to kill the Hawk with the Plague Witch. I'm just wondering if we want to grave dig anything here. I guess we do. No, we're going to save the Gravedigger for the Havoc Demon in case that goes away somehow. And we'll take another 4. Yep, Calciderm. It's the last turn it's going to attack. Which is going to block here. Kill that Squadron Hawk. It's funny. Now the Plague Witch looks really good. Okay, Havoc Demon. So far in every game we've played, the name of the game has been Stabilize. Our deck just gets so far behind so quickly. Wow. Sphinx of the Steelwind, huh? Yeah, bypass that to you. Card's really good. Okay, so what do we do about that? Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, Prot, red and green. First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. That First Strike, though, is not awesome. So I guess if we grave dig our Plague Witch here... Man, just keeping our Plague Witch would have been a big game, apparently. So what I'm thinking about here is if we grave dig the Plague Witch, then that means that we have to take 6 from the Sphinx this turn. And then what we can do is the next turn we block with Havoc Demon and activate Plague Witch to wipe the board. And I think that's our only option. I just don't see any other way that this game ends up working out. Play the Plague Witch. And say go. If they can kill our Havoc Demon, then we're just done. Clearly. I mean, that's a lethal attack. Attack with both? No, just the Sphinx. Okay. No walks. Yeah, this is a pretty bad spot for this game to be. Although that's actually a really interesting draw. Well, we're definitely going to play it, because now that allows us to just block the Sphinx straight up. That was maybe our best draw. It's the only card I can think of that just kills the Sphinx by itself. We'll drop a land, and we will do nothing else. Probably should have held that land for a Plague Witch if we needed to do that. Okay, well, our opponent's not going to be burning us out, so that's good. Right. Strix doesn't work against Sphinx of the Steelwind. That was dumb to play the Strix. So Havoc Demon blocks the Sphinx. Discard this Autocrat. Yep, that island would have been really great to hold. Very nice. White man your Sphinx. Okay. Or if you're smart, you're going to white man your Serra Angel. Yep. Yep. Playing that Baleful Strix was not good. Such a good card to just drop right after this. Well, I'm going to be facing down a Serra Angel here. Very lethal Serra Angel. Annihilate is the card I would like to draw right now. Swamp is not. Well, yeah, that's game. Definitely some misplays there. Baleful Strix would have been a fantastic backup card. I don't know why I forgot about the first strike on the Sphinx of the Steelwind, but I forgot just long enough to cast that Baleful Strix. Alright. Well, we would have got there. Let's see. Again, we're going to cut the Leviathan. And how did Firebolt look? Not great. Again, we didn't see a single creature that could kill besides a White Mane Lion, and we don't really care about that. So Firebolt's out. Necrotal seems fine. Autocrat seems really not that good, unless we have a Blood Artist, of course. They didn't seem to have much removal. Yeah, Duress isn't going to do anything. This might actually be the match where we want our counterspell. Thinking about it. And yeah, maybe we do cut an Autocrat because they don't block anything. And we'd rather go a little faster with the Lens. And have those Urborg Uprising. Okay. Yes, we'd like to play first. No, we do not want to keep this hand. That is a terrible, terrible hand. This hand is not that much better. But it is better. And it's the one we'll keep. Urborg Uprising on top. Man, that's just so unexciting, but it's not a land, so we'll take it. And it has the ability to get us back into a late game. And also, fortunately, our opponent's deck doesn't look very aggressive at all. Besides the Calciderm, of course. That's a really aggressive card. Drop a Pilgrim's Eye here. Find our mountain. And then hopefully not draw lands anymore. At least not for a while. Warden, okay. The thing I don't like here is that Warden gives them the opportunity to drop a Serra Angel next turn. I don't think our Innocent Blood's going to get any better, so we're going to attack here. And if our opponent wants to block, that is just fine. Ah, we got you. I'm actually considering their whole deck looks like it was flying. Calciderm. Okay, Warden. Sure. And we're just ripping lands like it's our job. Awesome. Yeah, we're just going to use this Uprising now. Cool, another land. Fantastic. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of our 12 draws. Alright, we've only seen 3 cards. Pilgrim's Eye, Orc Uprising, and Innocent Blood. This could be going better. It certainly could. Yep. Oh, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can hold up Counterspell. 3, 4, 5. Well, we don't need to hold up Counterspell, but we're going to. Oh, Necrotol. Necrotol's probably been the card I've been most happy to see in almost any game, except for that first matchup. It wasn't great there, because all of our opponent's creatures were black, but man, it has saved us. It has been our miracle top deck multiple times. Why did I think we had a counterspell in our hand? What the hell was I talking about? That is bizarre. Okay, well. Really weird. I have no idea what I was thinking. Well, that's really funny. Maybe it was just, I was just hoping so hard that I thought I saw it in my hand. We're going to continue to take 2 off this Warden, especially knowing that they have that Akroma bot in their deck. And Pilgrim's Eye can just soak up so much more damage later down the road. If we make it to game 3, I'm probably going to side the other Pilgrim's Eye in just for trump blocking purposes, because our opponent's deck looks like it mostly flies. Okay. Do we play Dak Faden or a Havoc Demon? I think we play Havoc Demon. If our opponent can kill it and wrath the board, that's fine. That is totally acceptable. Hookmaster's going to tap down our Havoc Demon, which is okay. Take another 2, not a big deal. Pretty soon here we'll get to start filtering our draws with Dack Fayden, and that's going to be really nice. We'll do that first. Hoping our opponent doesn't have a counterspell. Probably just have to read Dack Fayden, because most people have never had that card cast against them. We will draw two cards and discard 2 cards. The old double loot. And we'll definitely pitch 2 lands here. And I think we're just going to hold up our these creatures in hand. I think. No, I think I want to get the Plague Witch down. Sorry about that, I'm a little distracted. I have a new kitten and it's attacking everything in sight. Okay. So the reason I wanted to play the Plague Witch is it lets us, first of all, it lets us next turn trade with the Warden in order to basically have there be no flyers, and we'll start building up Dack Fayden. 2/2 and flying till end of turn. Well, you're just going to try to kill Dack Fayden, aren't you? Yeah, we're definitely going to chump whatever they put that on with the Pilgrim's Eye. And the Manowar bounces the Pilgrim's Eye, I see. Well, so that means Dack's dead. Or are they going to attack me? Let's see, it's actually a good question. No, they're definitely not going to attack me, because once my Havoc Demon untaps, they just don't have enough left. So that's coming at me. That's coming at me. Oh. Alright, that's not what I would have done, but okay. Puts me at 5. There's 2 flyers. And the ability to filter my draws. I think we're just going to start by activating. And we'll discard. Honestly, I might actually want the Swiftwater Cliffs here. I think we'll discard Swamp. And maybe this Autocrat just doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, Swamp and Autocrat. And we will play the Swiftwater Cliffs. And a Baleful Strix. And a Pilgrim's Eye. getting some of our last basics, which means most of our draws should be gas from here. Now, do we attack? We can swing the Havoc Demon, because right now, if they attack with their flyers, yeah, actually I think we swing the Havoc Demon. Alright, we've got a decent clock here and some reasonable blocks. Okay. We'll use the Plague Witch before end of turn. There's no need to do it there. You have a Vanguard. Okay. And a Pilgrim's Eye. So yeah, we're gonna kill that right now. I guess they saved a mana on their Pilgrim's Eye because I didn't do it then, but it doesn't matter because they don't need cards. Imagine we'll find a swamp here. Yup. It's pretty reasonable. Okay, and now our ability to filter our draws should be able to turn this game around for us. I could take that Pilgrim's Eye, couldn't I? What does that do? Not a ton. Yeah, I'd just rather see some new cards. Easy discard of these two. We'll drop that because I'd like to gain the life. And yeah, we're gonna swing a Havoc Demon. I'm gonna trump with the Pilgrim's Eye. Interesting. I still don't think we want to play this Wake of Vultures. But we will play the Giant Tortoise. Attacking Dak. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. I guess I could just kill it. Interesting. Because then I can start Plague Witch stealing things. Yeah, that's gotta be correct. Cast a spell. I see. Yeah, that wasn't great. I should probably know what my cards do before I use them. Prismatic Lens is not very good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep plussing him. Okay. Discard these two. Chain Lightning seems pretty good here. And I think we're just going to attack with just the demon again. They kind of have to block here because I give them the opportunity. Okay. And I don't know if we'll be activating Dak Faden that much more. We might even pop his ultimate now that we have a spell that can target if our... Okay, well, we got there. Slow and grindy gets us there. Okay. What changes would we make? I think we want this Pilgrim's Eye. And I think this giant tortoise is just not that good. Let's see, they had a Hookmaster and a Man-O-War. Yeah, it's just the Autocrat. Actually, Blood Artist is a reasonable way to finish the game here. I don't think we actually need this Prismatic Lens. So that still doesn't make the Autocrat very good though. So we'll cut the Autocrat too. And we'll submit this deck. Did I put the other Pilgrim's Eye in here? I don't know. Okay, that looks like a reasonable keep, if not a necessarily exciting one. We've got stuff to do and reanimation stuff, so that's cool. And we have all our colors, which is always good. Drawing the 4th land makes Wake of Vultures look better. Okay, and a Pilgrim's Eye. This is shaping up. Play the Pilgrim's Eye first, so there's less of a chance of us drawing a land off the Rager. Okay, no turn force Air Angel, that's good. We're going to try to hold on to this Extract from Darkness in case we get to... Phantom Monsters. Worrisome. In case we get to kill one of their better creatures and then we can reanimate it. I think here we'll go for Baleful Strix and Blood Artist. Well, we'll start with Baleful Strix. Okay, cool. That's a good draw. And then we will play Blood Artist and get ready to do some blocking. We'll just trade off with the monster here, the Phantom Monster here. I have no problem with that trade. Do you have a follow-up? Yeah, it's a pretty good one, too. Okay, that is a 4/4. Well, we can block with Wake of Vultures. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play Wake of Vultures, double block, and take it from there. I might just fire off this Torrent of Souls to get back our Baleful Strix in a little bit. Of course, if we keep hitting our land drops, we can just Urborg Uprising to do the same thing. Okay. Okay, so 3 more Blood Artist triggers. And we're actually doing a pretty good job of draining out our opponent here. Yeah, we're at 24, they're at 15, and all we've done is block and block and block. That'll help them some. Okay, so what do we do on this turn? We can... Well, we don't have a ton of options. We can either cast... We can cast one of these 4 cards. And Torrent of Souls getting Baleful Strix lets us trade with the Rift Watcher, which isn't even that exciting. I think we're going to go for the Rager, because I'd like to hit a land drop. Although, well, I'd like to ensure our next land drop. Although Urborg Uprising does just as good of a job of that, so maybe we'll go for that. And we will get Baleful Strix, and, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6... We need a 7th land. Pretty confident we can hit it. I think Wake of Vultures is going to be better than Pilgrim's Eye. Okay. And we draw Necrotal. That's fantastic. So we're going to take a couple of hits here. No big deal. Yep, take 4, go to standard 20. Okay, and just a 2-3 for 4. That card is so bad if you don't have Threshold. And Threshold is harder than you would think to turn on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could actually go for Strix Necrotal, because we have the Annihilate. That actually seems pretty good. So yeah, we'll play the Strix, draw our card, maybe hit a land? Alright, not too bad. And with 5 mana, we could just play Wake of Vultures and trade it off. Or even not trade it off, just take a hit. That's probably going to be better. And yeah, that's us. It's really funny to notice that their Sphinx of the Steel One gets around literally all of our removal. It gets around Necrotal, Annihilate, Baleful Strix. Our burn is red and doesn't deal enough. It's really, really incredibly situated for this format. Like, it's just really well positioned. Okay, that thing gets big when flying things die. Whenever a creature with flying dies, huh? We're definitely just going to take the 2 off this Rift Watcher. I'm actually not that worried about the Warden either. Yeah. So I'm thinking would be cool. I don't want to hold this Extract from Darkness forever. And Soulcatcher can actually be really good if we can manage to take it via Extract from Darkness. But maybe that's kind of a long shot. So we're taking the 2 here. Are we willing to trade our Warden for the Baleful Strix? And I think the answer is no, because next turn we can just Wake of Vultures. So yeah, we'll take this 4. Watching our clock too, that is a bit of a concern at this point. Okay, so if we go 1, 2, 3 for Phyrexian Rager. Then we have some Wake of Vultures fodder. Of course. Well, there's our way to get that Sphinx of the Steelwind into the graveyard. Hopefully they don't hit their black source right now. And I guess we're just gonna do that and leave up regeneration on this. Bouncing the Aven Riftwatcher. Okay. It's reasonable. Okay. Got that back. Not too shabby. Okay, good. They see the trick, they don't want to go for it. And now we get to just hold up 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get to hold up Counterspell the rest of the game. And so we shall. So I think we're just going to Counterspell plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play a Necrotal. 4, 5, 6 plus Counterspell. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just want to make sure we have enough mana for the Counterspell and the Wake of Vultures. We're going to Necrotal the Soul Catcher because it's just going to get too big for us to handle. Another Whitemane Lion. Okay, just gonna let it happen. As always, we're gonna trigger here. And that's gonna be our whole turn, I think. I guess we can start trying to race here with the Wake of Vultures. And I think that's actually not a bad idea. So we're gonna attack with them. I'd be very surprised. Okay, getting a block here. Sacrifice this Rager. Don't care. Do that. Okay, now you've got the Whitemane Lion. You did it. You ate my thing. You ate my Phyrexian Rager, which I'm not that worried about. We're gonna always yield. Always yield. And I think our opponent's just hoping to time us out. But 4 minutes is a lot of time, especially if we're conscious of it. Really, at this point, I'm just hoping for Counterspell on basically Sphinx of the Steelwind into letting us extract it from darkness. Yep, you play a Riftwatcher, gain some life. The other thing is Torrent of Souls can do some work if we get into a spot where we have more flyers than our opponent, just from the 2-0 and haste clause. Okay, if we both sacrifice a creature, that's actually not great for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more mana to be able to Havoc Demon with Counterspell up. So we're just going to play a Plague Witch and attack with our Wake of Vultures. Okay. Yep, that's us. Calciderm, huh? Calciderm's not that big of a deal. I think we can Oh, we can just block it. Yeah, I'm not that worried about Calciderm. Beginning of combat. Who are you swinging with? Nobody. Okay. I guess we could annihilate something if we needed to. I don't think we need to. Okay. We're just gonna keep swinging this Wake of Vultures. And actually... No, we're definitely going to use the ability here. Sacrifice our Plague Witch. Blood Artist you. Blood Artist you. Okay, and then we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough for that. Okay, then we'll just pass turn. Next turn we'll play Havoc Demon, and we're going to start just having the flying beats. Let's see, the Strix is definitely going to block Calciderm, because we don't want to deal with that. And we'll take 2. Go for it. Squadron Hawk away. And you know what? We're actually just going to annihilate that. Wake of Vultures, like we like to do. No blocks. And now we're gonna really put down a clock. With the Havoc Demon. Quickmaster taps down Demon. Alright. Buys you a little bit of time. That's actually really interesting. Well, we're gonna attack with our Wake of Vultures. And we might sack our Havoc Demon here to just wipe the board. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. We are just very much in control of this game. What's Manowar gonna do? Who's it gonna bounce? Bouncing my Havoc Demon. I think this is where we just sack, and then we can play Abomination, and yeah, okay, so we're just going to... Torrent of Souls, this Havoc Demon. Creature targeting me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we might have just done it. I think... Oh man. What a crazy game. Oh, yeah. I literally have the shakes. Oh, that one really came down to it. 30 seconds left on the clock. I mean, we had all the answers in the world and all the options, but man, that clock can really get you sometimes, especially when you're trying to be the controlling deck. Anyways, that was a whole lot of fun. I wish we'd done a little better in the first round, but our deck really showed up and made a good performance in the second and third round. And it really did what we were trying to do. It controlled the board, it played with our graveyard a bit, killed all our opponent's threats, and won with some big dragons and things. This format's a blast. I'm going to be drafting it some more. As you can see, I have 2 more packs, so you'll definitely be seeing some more videos from me, and they'll go a little better as I get used to the format. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, please comment, tell anyone you know. If you like this video, comment and let me know. If you didn't like this video, comment and let me know. You know, tell me about my misplays. I always love talking with you guys about my misplays and which picks I should have done. Obviously, I have a lot to learn in this format specifically, so I appreciate the help. And if you want to send an email to either Eric or I, or both of us, it's factorfictionpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, we'll see you soon. There's going to be more videos to come, hopefully with Eric pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Bye.